Hi students, welcome to today's live IELTS class. My name is Adrian and I'm streaming to you live from Hungary here in the center of Europe. I hope everybody is having a fantastic week. In this class we are looking at speaking part 2, the cue card, and we're looking to complete a band 9 response for that long-term question in the speaking interview. This is a members chat class. I just saw Awaz Akhmedov join in. Hi. While we wait for more members, a little bit about us. These materials, these lessons are presented by aehelp.com. For those of you learning the academic module, make sure to check us out there. Join our premium package. And students who are looking for immigration, looking for the general IELTS module, you can prepare at gieltshelp.com. If you're not a member of our channel, you can become a member by clicking the join button beside the subscribe button, and we will have an all chat class in about 90 minutes focusing on listening section 1 and 2. Hi Amira, hi Firdavs, good to see more members joining in. While we wait for some more of your peers, as usual, I will give you a quick glance at the websites for IELTS preparation. This is aehelp.com here. Click that big red button to join the premium package. You get access to the website, also an app for your phone, tablet. You can log into your My Student account, watch over 100 hours of HD video lessons with me and other experts. And same thing here with the general IELTS. Again, you can join by clicking the red button, and both these websites have original practice exams, interactive courses, and lots more to really get you ready. Okay. Hi, Gunkai Ren. All right. So, students, if you have questions, comments, members, if you have suggestions for class topics, please send me an email, Adrian, A-D-R-I-A-N, at aehelp.com, and I will definitely reply as soon as I have a chance. Again, students, we have class today, tomorrow, and on Thursday. And then from January 31st to February 5th, I'll be away for 6 days. And then back on February 6th with speaking part 1. I have posted this schedule on the YouTube community board, so you can always check it out there if you're not sure. All right, let's get cracking. It's a nice expression in English, members, students. Let's get cracking means let's get going. I think it comes from the idea of cracking the whip when somebody wants to move horses or a dog sled or something. So let's get cracking on this part 2 speaking response. Now, students, this is a speaking class, so make sure to speak. Okay. Speak. Repeat. Read aloud. Use your nice loud voice. Build your confidence. Build your fluency. Okay, members, I'm going to, we've done a fair few of these part 2 cards now over the last couple of weeks, and I think a lot of you have participated in these classes, so you have a good idea of the steps that you need to do in order to achieve the high band scores and communicate your ideas well for this so-called mini presentation that takes about 2 minutes. So Amira, Awaz, Firdavs, Gunkai, what do I do? What's my first step here? So I get the card. The examiner says, here's the card with some questions on it. You will have 1 minute to think about your answers, take notes if you wish, and then you will have 2 minutes to speak. I will tell you when to start, when to stop. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Let's do this. Okay, great. Turn over the card. Your 1 minute preparation time begins now. What do I do? Awaz says, read the question carefully 2 times. Not really all the questions, Awaz and Gunkai Ren. So I don't need to really, I mean, I think you might do that anyway in the 3 minutes. But in the beginning, you don't need to go over these twice. Okay, so you need to read all of the questions once carefully. You need to read the topic statement, okay? The topic statement, students, is this. And the reason I'm telling you don't read all of them twice is because then you're not going to pay extra attention to this one here. Okay? This is where you need to really focus your attention, is this topic statement. So you definitely want to read this one twice right away, and then you can read these just once. You might read them again later when you're speaking, but in the beginning, this is what you need to read twice. So talk about your favorite dessert. Okay, not desert, but your favorite dessert. Ooh, that's kind of fun. I think everybody has a little bit of a sweet tooth, or most people. So talk about your favorite dessert. Sure, okay. What is it? Where do you eat it? When do you especially like eating it? What do other people think about it? Why do you like this dessert more than others? All right, so I've read the question, and I'm really paying attention to this element here. Your favorite dessert, okay? So it means you choose just one that you really like, and you talk about it for 2 minutes, okay? All right, so we did that. That's great. So step 1, read that topic statement twice. And then the other questions once, carefully. Make sure you have some clarity. What do I do next? What's my step number 2? Okay. Tell me that. All right. What do I do? And I see Amir has joined up, and some other members as well since then. So Awaz cleverly says, identify the topic. Ferdow's says, take some notes. Okay, Ferdow's, you're almost there, but don't miss this important step, Ferdow's. You want to identify the nature of the topic, right? So identify the topic and the nature of the topic. So what is the topic here? What is this topic? And this is especially where you want to be clever with identifying the nature of the topic, because that's going to help you be more fluent and detailed here. Hi, Sergey. So what's the topic of the question? And of course, that comes out of that topic statement, right? So Yexten says favorite dessert. Ferdov says favorite dessert. Awaz says dessert. All three of you are a little bit off, just a bit. Okay, Awaz, you're more off than Ferdov's. And Yexten, it's 3 words here, the topic. Okay. The topic is your favorite dessert. With these kinds of questions, students, one of my biggest fears for candidates is they start talking about desserts in general. They start talking about people's favorite dessert. Many people love to eat ice cream. That's kind of like my biggest fear with this type of question. So this is bad. Okay? So that's my biggest fear, is that students will start this kind of a response. Oh, most people really love ice cream, and of course everybody loves chocolate cake. So this is my greatest fear. So you really want to focus in on the fact that this is your favorite dessert. Okay, and what's the nature? So what's the category of this? All right? So what is the category? It's your favorite dessert, but what category does it fit into? Is this an event? Are we talking about a person? What are we talking about here? Okay. My other biggest fear, so these are my 2 biggest fears with this kind of a card if I present it to a student in the exam. Examiner's biggest fear, if I'm your examiner, because I really want you to do well. Okay. Students will talk in general. Okay, so that's my one big fear, is that students will talk about their favorite desserts in general. And the other big fear that I have, because again, I really want you to do well, is that students will run out of ideas. So they'll quickly explain their favorite dessert and then run out of ideas and repeat. Okay, that's my two big fears. Okay, that's what examiners are scared of. That's when they start to stop students. So I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to talk about ideas in general, and I don't want you to run out of ideas and stop talking or just start repeating the same concept again and again. And to my previous question, which is what category? Ferdov says it's an object. Awaz says it's an item. Sergey says it's an object. Amira says it's an item. I like it. You're kind of paraphrasing each other in intervals. All right, yeah, so Gunkai Ren says, I run out of ideas. So Gunkai Ren, this is why it's so important not to skip over this step, okay? So it's an object. And when we talk about an object, what should we tell the listener so that they have a very clear idea of the object that you're explaining to them? So what do I need to include? So the dessert is an object. It's an organic object. It's an edible object. It's an object. What should I include about this object for the listener to have clarity and structure? In essence, to have good communication between parties. And the order matters. So I would say the appearance. Okay. Humans are visual. We want to see what you're talking about. So the first is the appearance, right? What does the object look like? So if you're talking about a cake, what does the cake look like? Okay. What does it smell like? All right. Lots that you can go with. So appearance. Okay. For the appearance, think visual and sensory information, like smell, touch, okay, sound as well, hearing in some cases. So think about what's called sensory language. Okay, so we talk about its appearance. Amira, very good. So Amira says, talk about its origin. Where does the object come from? Okay, so if it's a cake, where does the cake come from? Where do you get it? Do you make it at home? Bake it in your oven? Do you go to a cake store, specialty store? Do you just buy it from your local supermarket or corner store? So where does the cake come from, right? So its origin, its usage, yeah, so its function, okay? So believe it or not, dessert has function. Absolutely, okay? So definitely, I'm sure you'll come up with some good ideas for that. So it's smell, its origin, its function, and what else? Especially for the IELTS exam, when you're discussing an object, appearance, its origin, its function, right? And one more. There's one more that you need to think of. Okay. It's value for you. So what does it mean for you? So what does a chocolate cake mean to you? What does vanilla ice cream mean for you? Okay. If you talk about all of these points when you're discussing the object, then it's a very good chance you're going to do well and you'll get a nice high band score, especially if you're using adjectives, adjective clauses, adverbial clauses, and you're going into some good descriptive detail, right? Okay. All right. So we have all that. What's my next step? So step one, we read the question. We read the topic statement twice. Step two, we identified that it's an object. We realized we have to talk about its appearance, its origin, its function, its value for me, more or less in this order to be clear and coherent. What do I do now? Okay, what's my next step? Awaz says make some usable notes. That's the next step. So I'm really breaking it down here, Awaz. Make some usable notes would be step number 4. What's step number 3? There's a step before. And this is a very important step, Awaz. Make sure you don't forget this one. It could easily save you a half band score on your speaking exam, okay? This is step 3. I mean, I don't really like to say it's the most important ever, but if I had to, I would say that step 3 is the most important step to do in your speaking exam and also for other exams and other situations in college and university. Yeah, so Ferdov says identify 2-3 related answers for that topic and choose the one that's interesting and unique. So Amira, Ferdovs, I'm kind of combining your 2 comments, right? Don't forget this step, students. So think of 3 possible answers and choose the one you feel is unique and easy to talk about. All right. And of course with desserts, because desserts are very cultural, each culture, each cuisine kitchen in the world, whether it's a Russian cuisine, an Uzbeki cuisine, Cantonese cuisine, Szechuan cuisine, Italian, French cuisine, they all have Hungarian cuisine. They all have unique dishes, unique desserts. Greek cuisine, baklava, very famous dessert. So you're going to have, I'm sure, a unique answer for this, but we're going to choose one today that all of us can talk about. So give me some ideas, members. What would be some desserts that you think would be easy to talk about? Maybe not everybody is choosing that dessert, but the examiner would have an easy time understanding. This is where you have to be careful because especially if your examiner is British or from another country and you choose a very unique dessert that's unfamiliar to someone from England, you could be in a difficult situation to explain what that really is, okay? So you'd want to be careful about that. You'd want to be very, very clever at this point. This is why you want to be very calm and confident. So Ferdov says baklava, okay? I just said baklava, I believe, but yeah, okay, I'll put it up there for Dobbs. Awaz says fruitcake. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now, Yvonne says ice cream. Do be more specific than that. So, Yvonne, what kind of ice cream, right? Chocolate ice cream. Gunkairen, same thing. Pudding is too general. You'd want to be a little bit more specific, like chocolate ice cream or vanilla pudding. Okay, don't so you don't want to do something like cake or pudding because it's not specific enough. Okay, Joya says a fruit salad. All right, because it's healthy as well, right? Sure. A fruit salad. You can even do something a bit more specific, Joya, like tropical fruit salad. Okay, so notice my warning here, students. This is an important one. You should be specific with your choice. Okay. When you choose your response for part 2, be specific, but not too specific. Okay, so for example, not ice cream, but chocolate ice cream. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right. Okay. One of my favorite desserts, chocolate brownie. Oh, I love chocolate brownies. All right, so let's do this. Students, I'll leave it to you. I think any one of these are possible. Okay. I'm just going to label them and you give me the number that you feel you want to focus on today, and I'll take the most popular answer. And this might be a little bit tricky. I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of different votes, but that's okay. So baklava 1, fruitcake 2, chocolate ice cream. That should be 3. Okay, and then vanilla pudding 4, tropical fruit salad 5, and brownie 6. Okay, so those are your possible votes there. So baklava 1, fruitcake 2, chocolate ice cream 3, vanilla pudding 4, tropical fruit salad 5, chocolate brownie 6. Quite the spread. Let's see how you make out. Ferdow's wants to go for the brownie. All right. Awaz says number 2. Let's talk about fruitcake. Sergey loves the idea of baklava. I think the X-Dun says, well, I think ice cream is maybe going to be a very popular answer, so it's not going to be that unique. Yeah. Baklava, definitely, I think that could be quite unique. A lot of people are probably familiar with that as well. It's a very popular Greek dessert internationally. All right. Yvonne says, I think I could only explain ice cream and chocolate clearly, so I would choose the ice cream. Yeah, absolutely. You want to choose one that you're sure you can talk about, right? Okay. All right. Let's, I don't think we have a winner yet. Amira says 5. Ferdav says 5. Sure. Okay. So tropical fruit salad. Let's do that one. Why not? I think it's definitely unique. And we could say a lot about it. That would be quite a clever choice for your favorite dessert. Tropical fruit salad. Okay. Let's do that one, students. And then, of course, I'm always challenging you to do another one on your own. So if you have some time this week and you feel like you're going to try this again with chocolate ice cream or vanilla pudding and then send me the recording, that's fine. I'll give you a score estimate. I encourage you to try different ones. But for today, we're going to go with tropical fruit salad. Okay. Tropical fruits, students. Do you know what those are? Shruti, thank you for joining our group of members. I will hook you up with those perks, the videos and the exams later. Just make sure to send me an email. What are tropical fruits? What would be included in tropical fruits, students? Yeah, so Gunkai Ren says, well, it includes a variety of fruits, so we can talk about that. Yes, Gunkai Ren, there's also some other good elements with tropical fruit salad that you can talk about. Hint, hint, health, for example. Okay, so Awaz says tropical fruits would be like banana. Yeah, what else belongs to tropical fruits? Pineapple, very good. Is a tropical fruit. Mango, Yvonne, very good, yeah. Okay, what else? Strawberry for doves is not a tropical fruit. Okay. Awaz, tangerine. Yeah, absolutely. Watermelon is not a tropical fruit. Okay. Tangerine or citrus, like orange. Okay, those would be. So these are usually fruits that grow in warm areas of the world. Dragon fruit, Shruti, absolutely. Okay, kiwi is good too. Kiwi, dragon fruit, passion fruit. Very good, Amira. Yeah, absolutely. It's delicious. Yeah, those are your tropical fruits. So tropical fruits are the ones fruits that grow in warmer climates. Grapes, watermelon, strawberries, apples, no. Those will grow in northern climates as well. So they're not, okay? You want to think about those sweet, citrusy kinds of fruits. Okay, good. All right. So that's part of our notes already. And as you know, our next step here, step 4, is write usable notes. So what would be some great notes for this? So your favorite dessert is tropical fruit salad. What would be some good, Joya, avocado, yeah? Avocado is a tropical fruit, interestingly. Absolutely. So, students, what would be some good usable notes for this that you can look at? Okay. So, usable notes, that means, I don't think I ever actually defined that for you. You can look at your notes, you should, in the 2-minute speaking time. And the notes will help to continue speaking. That's what it means to have usable notes. So, okay, Awaz says, my mom makes it. Okay. From that, so when you say my mom makes it, Awaz, I think of, okay, where does my mom get these fruits from? So, local market. Okay, so the fruits come from the local market. Ferdav says Phuket, Thailand. Okay. You can include that. You can say your mom makes it, but the best fruit salad you ever had was visiting Phuket, Thailand. And in that case, you might have tasted durian, the king of fruits, of tropical fruits, right? Ivan says cut them in cube shapes. Okay, so cut into cubes, yeah. Slices. Think outside the box too, students. So you're thinking about the appearance, right? Remember, when you're taking your notes, students, don't just think of appearance. A lot of students get stuck on thinking of what the object looks like, okay? Don't just get stuck on what it looks like. Also think of the other elements, right? Its function, its origin, what you think about it. So consider all of those elements. Very good, Ferdovs. That's what I'm looking for. So energy, healthier. What else can I include there? Okay, so energy, healthier. Amira says little sugar and mint. Okay, so okay, good sugar content. It's got fructose. Okay, fructose is fruit sugar, which is easy for the body to process. It's nutritious. Yeah, very good. Gun Kairen says nutritious vitamins. Okay. It's low fat. All right. It's naturally sweet. Very good. So now we're rolling. Okay, I think now you have a lot of ideas. Okay, so this is where you want to be careful and make sure that you control yourself so that you can structure your response. Great. I think we have a lot of really good ideas there. You can even think of things like color, colorful. Okay, lots and lots. All right. Okay. Great, fantastic, good job. Now you're rolling. That's what you want. You want to practice, students, these part 2 cue cards at home so that you feel so confident that your problem is not that you're going to stop, but that you can actually speak for 5 minutes, okay? So keep this little tip in mind. When you become a powerful communicator, these part 2 cue cards shouldn't worry you that you cannot speak enough. You should be worried that you can speak too much, like for 5 minutes. Okay, so believe it, students, there are a lot of great communicators out there. If you ask them, what is your favorite dessert? They could talk for 5 minutes about their favorite dessert. No problem. Okay? So now the next step, we have one more step. It's a very important one. I think most of you know what this step is. Step number 5 in this flow, which is, and you can just start doing it. I know you know what it is. You know, I know that you know that we all know what it is, right? Okay, so get your first sentence ready. Even if you don't have enough time to write it down, at least get it mentally ready, okay? But you have to really have that first sentence ready. So give me your first sentences. Give me your first sentences. What is your favorite dessert? Or talk about your favorite dessert. And I really like seeing these responses from Awaz and Amira. Write the first sentence. Get the first sentence ready to go. Okay, so Ferdav says, my number one choice has become tropical fruit salad when I traveled to Phuket last year for dessert. Okay, because you have to say dessert in this case, Ferdav. Otherwise, the examiner might be like, well, are you talking about a salad or a dessert? But yeah, fruit salad can definitely be considered a dessert. And you can even say that, Ferdav. You can say, although it sounds like it's a salad, I consider this to be my favorite dessert because it's sweet. Right? Ferdav? Use the word dessert. Students, I don't even think, don't paraphrase the topic word for your first sentence. Just use the same word. Okay, so Awaz, my favorite dessert is a tropical fruit salad with 4 colorful fruits, including banana, avocado, tangerine, and mango. All right, interesting. Avocado, really, Awaz? For me, that's kind of strange in a fruit salad, but I guess so. Okay. Yvonne says, this topic makes me think about tasty tropical fruit salad. It's not bad either, but students, you have to get the concept of favorite, even if you're not using the word favorite. The concept of favorite and dessert has to be in there. Okay? Yeah, so don't overcomplicate it. Ferdav says, why not just say, my favorite dessert is a tropical fruit salad. Boom. There you go. You're on target, and then you can expand and go into details and so on. But show the examiner that you read the card, you understand the card, and you know your direction. Okay? Gunkai Ren says, with regards to my favorite dessert, I want to say tropical fruit salad. Yextan says, my favorite dessert is tropical fruit salad. I love to eat it at least once a week. I like that, Yextan. I'm going to go with that one, okay? So, oops, my favorite tropical dessert. My favorite dessert is tropical fruit salad, and I love to eat it at least once a week. Okay, that's a really nice first sentence, Yextan. Why? Because you express that, okay, I'm clear on the topic, I know what I'm talking about, and this is my specific choice. An examiner will love to hear this. You didn't just say fruit salad, but you said tropical fruit salad. That's great. And then here, the and I love to, this is emphasizing that it's your favorite, and this at least once a week is, as you know, quantitative language. So it's numbers. So this, for your listener, whether it's an examiner or your friend at the coffee shop or your coworker, makes it really clear what your favorite dessert is and how much you actually like it. You like it so much that you pay attention to eating it once a week. Good communication. Yextan, good job. Okay. It's direct. It's clear. It's a compound sentence using and. It's got quantitative language. It's got all the right elements for fluent, clear communication to get the band 9. All right. Okay, so let's keep going. Next sentence, I'm going to use Ferdav's sentence here, but just start throwing out sentences and I'll keep giving you feedback. So remember, appearance, origin, function, your feeling towards the object. That's what you're focusing on. So right now, members, you're focusing on appearance. What does it look like? What does it include? Tell me about its looks, its smell, its texture. Focus on those elements, okay? Okay, so give me some words, students. Give me some words. So again, speak and repeat. My favorite dessert is tropical fruit salad, and I love to eat it at least once a week. I fell in love with eating fruit salad when I traveled to Thailand a few years back. A typical fruit salad that I eat has, and now give me some of that description of the appearance, right? So don't just assume that your examiner knows what your fruit salad contains or what it is. Lychee is another delicious fruit in fruit salad, lychee. All right. What does your fruit salad have in it? What does it look like? Okay. Okay, so Awaz, you're saying I eat this fruit salad because it has fresh fruits and it's quite useful to enhance my immune system. Now, Awaz, remember, Akhmedov, Awaz, when you're responding, when you're practicing, try to keep this order for the object, okay? Appearance, what does it look like? Its origin, where does it come from? Then its function, what it's useful for, like staying fit, losing weight, gaining energy, vitamins, and so on. And then its value to you, okay? So it makes me feel happy after having it in the morning, or something like that, okay? So try to keep that order, Awaz, and that way your communication will be more clear for the listener, for the examiner, plus you're not going to get confused and repeat yourself so much. Okay, so focus on that order. Yeah, so Gunkai Ren says, first of all, this kind of dessert is colorful. You know, it incorporates a variety of fruits like green kiwi, red watermelon, yellow pineapple. Nice, I like how you're throwing in the colors, Gunkai Ren. That's good descriptive language. Ferdov says, has mixed tropical fruits like orange-colored mango, yellow bananas, and pineapples. Yeah, very good. Okay. Excellent. So it contains yellow pineapples and slices of banana, as well as orange, mango, and tangerine. Nice. Tangerine. Again, Yaxton, careful. Strawberries are not. It's okay if you say you're not going to lose points, but remember, strawberries are not a tropical fruit. Okay? All right? Watermelon is not either, so make sure you stay focused on the tropical fruit. Okay? Also, some green kiwi and pink to purple, because you said this before, passion and dragon fruit. Now that's going to impress the examiner if you can get all of that out. That's a little bit challenging, as easy as it may seem. So let's read this together, students, and enunciate this together, okay? So just from here, a typical fruit salad that I eat is very colorful and contains yellow pineapples and slices of banana, as well as orange mango and tangerine. Also some green kiwi and pink to purple passion and dragon fruit. Okay. Joya says it contains juicy mangoes, ripe strawberries peeled and sliced with nuts and honey and yogurt. and a hint of mint added for flavor. Joya, really nice description. Joya, 2 mega thumbs up. That's beautiful band 9 level English speaking. So on top of the sliced and cubed fruit, my mom usually puts a spoon of natural Greek yogurt and then drizzles some honey for added sweetness. Sure, really nice description. Very good. You guys are making me hungry for a fruit salad. I might just make one later today. All right, very, very nice. Good, using that language. Fantastic. Okay. Not only does it look amazing, but smells wonderful. It's fresh. It has, let's do that. It has a fresh and floral aroma, especially because of the passion fruit. Yeah, passion fruit's very nice and aromatic. Aroma, an aroma is a positive, it's a nice smell, okay? So here's my correlative conjunction. Not only does it look amazing, but smells wonderful. It has a fresh and floral aroma, especially because of the passion fruit. Okay. So Firdavs, good. So Firdavs is like, all right, guys, that's pretty good. Let's get on to its origins. So where does it come into my life, right? My mom usually makes this salad for me. She gets the ingredients from the farmer's market on Saturdays. And then here I'm going to add what you wrote there, Firdavs. So I love to eat the salad after supper with my sons and wife every day. Okay, so I love to eat this delicious salad either in the morning for breakfast or after supper with my wife and kids. Sure. Okay. So in this case, it's grandma making the fruit salad, but it's very nice for Dov. So the origin, right? Where does it come from? Okay. So far, so good. Members, doing a great job. So description, great. Origin, fantastic. Now comes its utility. So now comes, why is it useful? Yextan says, my elder sister has been making this mouth-watering dessert for 10 years for me. Okay, Yextan, just a couple of slight corrections. And mouth-watering, there's a hyphen in between mouth-watering, okay? Because mouth-watering becomes one word, so you want to put a little dash between mouth-watering, okay? But otherwise, it's nice. I like, Yextan, how you're using present perfect. So Firdavs says, most individuals around me believe that it contains a lot of energy, it's healthier in vitamins. Firdavs, I think that's a little bit awkward because it's not something we believe, it's fact, right? We all know that that kind of a salad would contain a lot of vitamins and energy for sure. It's no question, okay? So Joya says, eating these tropical fruits daily provides me with essential vitamins and micronutrients. Joya, again, remember my warning at the beginning of the class. Don't make it general. Remember, Joya? I even said that here. So I said, examiner's biggest fear, students will give general ideas, not specific. Most people really love ice cream, okay? No. It's your favorite dessert. Keep it to yourself. Okay? Otherwise, it's good, Joya. All right? So, eating this fruit salad regularly provides me with not just a ton of energy for work and play, but also vitamins and healthy sugars. Okay, something like that. All right. So Ferdov says, hey guys, be careful. Let's look at the card. Make sure we don't miss any questions. Okay. And yes, Ferdovs, that's always what you want to do after about a minute. So what do other people think about it? Okay. And yes, in this case, you're right, Ferdovs. Remind me. So if that it says, what do other people think about it? Then say that, especially if you said my family, my wife and kids eat it. So I think most people also enjoy eating a delicious fruit salad. I know my wife is really happy about it, as it helps to stay in shape and keeps our kids healthy. Okay, sure. And that's the other people, right, Ferdovs? Because you said I eat it with my wife and kids, so might as well include the opinion of your wife and your kids. So make those connections, right? Make those connections. Okay. Amira says, I first ate at a Greek restaurant 2 years ago. Since then, I've been preparing it twice a week for my family. I usually buy the fruits from the local grocery store. Sure, Amira, that works really good. Talking about the origin, right? All right. Now, again, Ferdov's made a very good point. Don't forget to look at the card and answer the questions on the card. So, what is it? Where do you eat it? When do you especially like eating it? What do other people think about it? We've answered all of those questions. Why do you like this dessert more than others? Give me a sentence with that. Why do you like this dessert more than others? Let's see what you've come up with. All right. Ferdov says, I live and breathe tropical fruit salad more than others because it has more vitamins, it's more delicious, and more colorful. I don't know about colorful flavors, but more colorful. Yvonne says, my daughter adores this salad as well as me. She asks me to make it again and again. You don't cook this, Yvonne. You don't cook fruit salad. You just prepare it. Yextan says it's quite a healthy dessert in comparison to others and contains a lot less sugar. Preeti Yogi, welcome to our group of members. I love your avatar. It's a very cute little puppy. Make sure to send me an email so I can hook you up with those exclusive videos. Joya says, I prefer the salad as it is garnished with my favorite fruits and nuts, giving it a rich aroma and flavor. Good. Amira says, I can say that my husband and especially my little son are in love with it, and it's really nutritious and mouth-watering. Very nice. Students, you're really doing well. As long as you say these sentences fairly clearly, you are all at a band 7 or higher. Okay? Hi, Preeti from India. All right. I think we're looking good. Let's go over it and repeat after me. My favorite dessert is tropical fruit salad, and I love to eat it at least once a week. I fell in love with eating fruit salad when I traveled to Thailand a few years back. A typical fruit salad that I eat is very colorful and contains yellow pineapples and slices of banana, as well as orange mango and tangerine. Also some green kiwi and pink to purple passion and dragon fruits. On top of the sliced and cubed fruit, my mom usually puts a spoon of natural Greek yogurt and then drizzles some honey for added sweetness. Not only does it look amazing, but it smells wonderful. It has a fresh and floral aroma, especially because of the passion fruit. My mom usually makes a salad for me and my family. She gets the ingredients from the farmer's market on Saturdays. And I love to eat this delicious salad either in the morning for breakfast or after supper with my wife and kids. Eating this fruit salad regularly provides me with not just a ton of energy for work and play, but also vitamins and healthy sugars. I think most people also enjoy eating a delicious fruit salad. I know my wife is really happy about it, as it helps to stay in shape and keeps her kids healthy. I prefer tropical fruit salad over other desserts because it has both a complex and elegant flavor, and it is also light compared to, say, chocolate cake. So I can eat it all the time. And your 2 minutes is up. Please pass back the card, and now we will continue with part 3. For part 3, I will ask you some more questions related to the topic of part 2. And you've nailed it. Congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've just got yourself a band 9. What did you do? You identified the topic. You read the statement, the topic statement twice. You thought about a few different ideas. You came up with fruit salad. You're like, hey, that's a good one. That's going to work well. You took some usable notes. You prepared your first sentence. The examiner said, please begin speaking, and away you go. And you produced this or similar to this, and you just got a really nice high band score. Good job, members. Great job. Okay, practice that at home. Try it with a different dessert. Try it with your actual favorite dessert. I would probably go with strawberry cheesecake myself. I think that's my all-time favorite dessert. So you can try it and send me the recording as an MP3, and I will definitely let you know how you did. Focus on the correct structure, okay? So appearance, origin, function, and its value for you, okay? And make sure to look at the card before you finish. Okay, viewers, that's it for now. In 30 minutes, another class for listening section 1 and 2 practice coming out of our materials. We have lots of HD high-quality videos in our premium package at aehelp.com with me and some other teachers, as well as GIELTS help.com. Preeti, I'm super glad that you're also a member of our channel. For new members, be sure to send me an email. I know we had 2 new members come in this class, so participate. Welcome aboard, Adrian at aehelp.com. Hopefully I will see all of you in 30 minutes. Keep it up, girls and guys. You're doing fantastic. Bye for now.